Yeah, I know, finally, right? Okay, so I'm back here with Resident Evil 5. This will probably be the last part of this because I'm going to finish the game on... I've got Chapter 6.1 here. If you remember, I finished Chapter 5.3 last time. I'm starting on Chapter 6.1 now. But as you can see, I'm playing it on Professional. Yeah. Getting here was a pain. A massive pain. As a case in point, the boss in Chapter 2-3, which I'm really good at usually, killed me 6 times. Just the boss. Not anything else, just the boss. And the crab boss killed me, I think, like 8. Yeah, this has been kind of a thing. But anyway, let's get this going, and yeah, we're going to finish the game off right now, hopefully, because, yeah, I don't want this to be sitting any longer. And I want you guys to see me get the last couple trophies for this game. Okay, so, I have 10,000... Yeah, see, I have a ton of money right now. And I think I only have one gun left to upgrade, the SIG 5.56 machine gun. And I think that right there should do it. Yep, there it is. Trophy earned, take it to the max. That is for upgrading every single weapon in the game as far as it can be upgraded. Now if you look and see here, I have the AK-47 on Chris. It is infinite. 250 power. It's the best machine gun you can get as far as that's concerned. Now this has a little bit better reload speed and better capacity, but who cares, it's infinite. And its firepower is shit. So, yeah, this is better. I mean, really. If the firing speed was better on this or something, maybe I'd keep it, but no. And, yeah, the rest of these, I don't care about these machine guns. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and remove this green herb that I have here. Let's buy some first aid sprays, because, damn it, I've got the money and I might as well at this point. I don't have anything else to do with it. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's get those in my inventory. Trust me, I'm gonna need them. The slots that you just saw there that had empty spots, those were strictly from the Wesker Jill fight in the last chapter on Professional. Yeah, these Professional's bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, it is. It is absolute bullshit. The fact that there is a trophy that you have to get for beating it on Professional is horseshit. Okay. The ship deck, if you have played this before, you'll know it's generally not that big of a problem. Unless you've played it on Professional, and then you know exactly what I'm going in for. Yes, it is.
Do you think they're planning to use it to spread Ouroboros?
Nah.
No. Using a ship like this would give away their position too soon. They must have another plan.
Okay, now that they shut up. Alright, first thing you want to do when you get onto this chapter, pull out your rifle, look right over here. There's a dude standing here. You can just kind of see him. Shoot him. Okay, there's a reason I did that we'll get to later. Just be aware you want to do that from here, because if you don't, you're going to miss something that you can't get any other way. Which, again, I think is kind of stupid, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the whole militaristic enemy set that's all over the place here, but I don't mind them in the sense that I never thought of Resident Evil as a horror series, per se. Turn the map on. That's what I was trying to remember how to do there. Sorry, I get confused with the buttons sometimes. Alright, let's go over here. Let's get up here on this ledge, and let's see if there's... I thought so. Okay, good, he's dead. Alright. Now, the thing is, in any other difficulty, this area is not a problem. Even with the dogs, and I'd skip that just because there's no reason to show that. It's literally just the dogs jumping out of that container. But also because if you don't skip it, they tend to be like right on you as soon as you get out of that cutscene. And that's why Professional is bullshit. One attack put me into dying and Chris got killed. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna... You can expect a lot of deaths here. Let's just say that. So I'm gonna shoot him again, just like I did before. Okay. Your ass can just die. Okay. I see you up there. Let's hit you until you die, thank you. This might be the only way that you can even be remotely safe in this area with this kind of horseshit for the difficulty. I mean, I'm sorry. Professional is horseshit. It is. Chris, get out of my way. Oh my gosh. Now, I am far from blind playing this. I have done this before, and I have, in fact, beaten Professional before. I am far from perfect at it. So if anybody is looking at this and screaming at me, oh my god, what are you doing? I'm not going to try to say I'm perfect at this game. I'm certainly not. I mean, I have strategies that I have found that work, but I am far from perfect at this game. Get up here, Chris. What are you doing? No, you don't, asshole. You don't get to come up here. You just don't. You can just... Okay. I don't know why he was just standing there, but whatever, I'll take it. Alright. We really don't need Magnum ammo. If you're wondering why I don't give Chris a Magnum or a rifle or something... Sorry, my fire alarm just went off. Sorry about that. If you're wondering why I don't give Chris a Magnum or a rifle or a shotgun or something, the simple fact is he is very accurate with whatever you give him. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this asshole. Thank you. So giving him a machine gun actually means he can put out a lot of damage really, really fast. And yeah, you may have noticed, I do have an infinite rocket launcher. I don't know if I had that before. I think I did. Would not recommend coming anywhere near Professional until you have a setup kind of similar to what I have right here. A Magnum, shotgun, rifle, my bow, and an infinite rocket launcher. And I did not mean to hit that again. I don't need that. I do have an infinite rocket launcher on Chris, and if I ever get into a situation where I need him to use it, I'll explain why. But, I mean, there is a way I can tell him to use it. I just generally don't want him to. It's generally not a good idea for him to do that. Just for demonstration purposes, do that and he'll pull out the rocket launcher.
Okay.
Put him into attack mode, he will bring out the rocket launcher. Alright, now if you're wondering about that guy I shot before, if you look over there, you can see there's something sitting there. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm almost to that point now, so... Okay. Okay, let's equip this because I'm gonna need it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't want these idiots being this close to me. Okay, if you shoot a rocket launcher up in there, bam, there you go. There's one of your medallion, emblem, whatever you want to call them in here. Okay. And I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Bloody hell. Yeah. That's the problem with Professional. One hit throws you into frickin' dying mode of pretty much anything. There's a few things that don't, but not many. For example, the crossbow bolts in some of the earlier levels, they won't put you into dying mode immediately. Let me think, what else won't? There's the machine gun fire you can get from certain enemies. That won't immediately put you into dying mode, but you're going to get hit with like 4 or 5 shots of it, so it might as well. I mean, if you get hit with that once, you're going to get hit with it like 4 or 5 times. You're not going to get hit with it one time, and that's going to be it. You're going to get hit with it several times. So it might as well put you into dying mode immediately, because once you get hit like 3 or 4 times, it does. No, asshole. You don't get to do that. That's not what I meant to do. I want this. I want to blow your ass up. Because I need this. I need the crane key card.
I'll never be able to move that. I gotta find something that can.
You mean like a crane? Okay, like I said, shoot a rocket up in there. There's your BSAA emblem. It's up in there. There is one that I've ignored. Okay, you could have gotten it when we first started the chapter, but yeah, that's not the best place to do it. Actually, when I first played the game, that is where I got it, but that's not the best place to get it. Alright, so we come up here. Where we killed that guy... Really? You have one life to do it, apparently. There's supposed to be a topaz, I think, a Marquise cut topaz, I believe, sitting there from having killed that guy. It's not there anymore, which is... That was interesting. Kind of lame. I have no idea why I just shot on him down there. But anyway, if... Let me see if he's done down there, because there is something going on down there that I really don't want him to have to deal with without that cage. I can't tell. Shadow's just a little too short to see over this railing properly. It looks like he's okay. It looks like the dogs are all gone. There are some dogs that will come out of nowhere down there when you're up in this area. As long as you actually take care of, let your partner take care of them before you actually lift this thing up, they're in no danger at all. They can't get into the cage. Okay, so when you pick that up, it's going to move it over here. I actually never noticed for a long time that it actually moved this, because I was always skipping this. But it does. It moves it and it puts it down over there. We'll deal with that later. Let's go ahead and jump down. But anyway, yeah, the gem that you get from that guy is actually unique. It's the only place it is in the game. That's why I wanted to show it. But now apparently me dying screwed that up, so it didn't respawn. Okay. He's told me to meet him where he is, so let me go ahead and get over there. I don't know if there's another way to get over here or not, but I don't care, honestly. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I just remembered. When you're up on top of that crane, if you look at one of the antennae way over there somewhere, there's actually an emblem on it. It's a really hard one to hit. It's probably the one you're going to miss if you miss any of them, so yeah, that's where it is. Just, for now, just take my word for it that it is up there. I'm not going to go all the way back around there just for that. Sorry, I'm not going to do that. And Chris is very effectively trolling this guy. That's kind of hilarious, but let's just kill him. Okay, let's grab this, jump down here. Grab this other one. Alright. And Chris is kind of tarting out because I jumped down. I need to relower that because he raised it on me, which I didn't really want him to do yet. That was kind of hilarious that he was keeping that guy stuck down there. Alright, so you get on here. He will shoot at it. It'll raise up. Then you shoot at his. His will raise up. And there you go. Now that you're both up here, you can actually re-meet. And you're going to want to do that, especially in Professional, as quickly as you can. So jump down, come over here, and there you go. You're met back up. Okay. Yeah, the dogs are still really annoying, but honestly, they're among the least dangerous enemies in this particular difficulty. Come here, Chris. Come over here, you idiot. I do not want to be by myself in Professional, thank you. Let's go and shoot that from a distance. As you can kind of expect, it raises that. There is one of those creepy dogs back there, that's why I wanted him over here. But it's worth coming in here because, yeah, gold bars. On Professional, worth a whopping 6,000 gold. Everything in Professional is doubled, if you didn't notice. That's why I've been getting 200 and whatnot from my gold pickups instead of just 100. And I have no idea why he walked back over here. Other than the obvious because he's an idiot, but, you know. Alright.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on, you fool. Alright, we got gold and gold. Cool. Yeah, say 400 and 200 instead of 1 and 2. Okay, let's go on up here. And honestly, 6-1 is the last really, really tough chapter in Professional, just because of the way that you're probably going to be equipped by this point. So, alright, let's go ahead and go down here. And I'll be showing a really funny way to cheese the final boss in this run, just because I don't want to deal with how he actually fights. He's a huge nuisance, and I don't want to deal with it.
Hank is so big. It won't be easy finding Wesker.
Once he knows we're here, he'll find us.
And how do you know that?
He's not the type to let grudges go.
You must
Okay.
have done something to really piss him off.
It goes a bit beyond just pissing him off.
So, are you going to tell me what happened?
But not until after we put an end to all this. Deal?
Okay, but I'm holding you to that.
Okay, I hope you were able to hear that conversation, and if not, you were able to read the subtitles there, because that was a little bit silly, just how that... The volume on that is a little wonky sometimes, just because they can never really tell how far apart you're going to be at the time. Okay, let's come on over here. Hello, creepy flowers.
Freeze!
Hi, Excella.
What's going on here? Nothing that concerns either of you. We're not giving you an option. Now spit it out.
Tell us what we want to know and you won't get hurt. Where's Wesker?
If you can behave yourselves, maybe I'll tell you.
And then she runs, because she's stupid. But we get knocked one of her briefcases out of her hands. Yay.
Damn it!
She's tough. I'll give her that much.
Now, what was that briefcase?
This.
Yeah, what is this?
Chris, is this?
Whatever it is, Excella seemed protective of it.
Yeah, no shit. So yeah, they don't really tell you what that is. You're supposed to infer from the various cutscenes we've seen and whatnot that that is supposed to be Ouroboros, or at least some version thereof anyway. But they never really say exactly what it was. That's my inference anyway, is that that's what it was. Yeah. There is literally nothing to that cutscene except, hey, there's an alarm going off. Woohoo. That's why I don't have any problem with having skipped it just now. Alright. Yeah, see there, I got hit a couple times by the machine gun shots, and I didn't go into dying mode, but if I'd been hit another time or two, I probably would have. That's why I say it might as well just put you into dying mode immediately, because you're probably going to get hit a few times. More often than not, anyway. I just got lucky because I happened to hit the guy that was shooting at me when that happened. And it didn't knock me backward, which honestly kind of surprises me, because it usually does. Oh shit. That would have thrown me into dying mode. And Chris, you're an idiot. Where the hell is that coming from? Oh, you. Hi, asshole. I didn't know those guys were up there. I mean, I knew that they came from up there, but I didn't know they were up there right now. Oh, shit. I didn't know where it went. Okay. I literally had no idea where that went. And that cutscene, if you can call it that, was literally just, hey, look, there's more enemies. Okay, die, asshole. You can take cover here, but there's honestly not much of a point to it. If you're wondering, I've actually noticed a slight difference, not a huge difference, but a slight one, in how intelligent the AI seems to be in this game. From PS3 to PS4, or something, because in this version, Chris seems to be a little bit better about prioritizing healing me when I'm in dying mode. A little bit. But it's not enough to where I can be like, yeah, I'm sure it's a difference from, you know, in the versions or something. It could be my imagination for all I know. Get back, Chris. Phew. No. That could have been really bad at close range like that. Yeah, fuck that guy. He turns into one of the big-headed things that you have to knock down and then open them up and shoot him. He turns into one of those. Alright, now, for this part in particular, I actually recommend, if you have one, pulling out... Whoa! Chris, heal me. Heal me. And then every once in a while, Chris will do that. I don't know what he was doing, but he just stood there and let me die. That is not even close to the first time I've had that happen. Okay, let's go ahead and buy another first aid spray, because I used one. And I have enough freaking money that I think I could probably supply myself with first aid sprays from now till Kingdom Come, so... Alright, and yeah, you will find that that actually happens a lot. You go ahead and sell off the little bit of treasure that I have there. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, so go down in here because this is where I'm in that. Or wait, no, this is where I just came out of, isn't it? Yeah, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, pull out this because you're not gonna want to deal with this asshole. Just hit him with a rocket. He's dead. That's the way to take care of him. Yeah, quite literally in the case of that guy. He had a freaking Gatling gun. Yeah, like the Gatling gun Chris can have, complete with box. Those guys take way too much ammo to kill. Even on like the easier difficulties, they take way too much ammo. And quite frankly, I don't wanna. I don't wanna at all. I don't. Alright, so... Come on over here, jump down. One of the rather bizarre, rare moments where you can actually just climb back up from a spot like that. But anyway, that's the way you want to deal with that, trust me. Just shoot him with a rocket. Even if you're not using an infinite rocket launcher yet, shoot that dude with a rocket. There's one other point in this part where I'll say the same thing, but for now, that's the main one. Yeah, they have rocket launchers too. Now, hilariously, you can actually hit these boxes yourself with rockets and get a lot of weird items out of it. Okay, I don't want to be at the mercy of this box anymore. Go away. Okay. Seems to have gotten the two that were here for right now. I believe... I know there's some other enemies around here someplace, at least I think there are. Maybe I'm nuts. And yeah, the rocket launcher guys still drop dead brides necklaces. Kind of a neat treasure, that one. You know, very... Oh, okay, so I guess Chris must have killed one of them. Because I only killed two. Or maybe one of them killed another one or something. I don't know. Either way. Let's jump on the old elevator here. And we're that much closer to the end of the game. We just hit another checkpoint, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hi, Wesker. What are you up to?
So, we made it this far.
I love Wesker in this game. He's so campy.
Back won't make it much further.
Want to bet?
A new superior breed of humans, given birth by the progenitor virus. The Wesker children were entrusted with endless potential.
I always forget about this scene.
Of them, only one survived. You.
Are you saying I was manufactured?
I was to become a god. creating a new world with an advanced race of human beings. However, all was lost with Raccoon City. Despite that setback, your creation still holds great significance. Now my candle burns dimly. Ironic, isn't it? For one who has the right to be a god. To face his own mortality.
The right to be a god. That right is now mine. The right to be a god. You. Arrogant even until the end. Only one truly capable of being a god deserves that right. The right. With Ouroboros, I have that right.
Okay, that's the end of Chapter 6-1. We are going to move on right straight to Chapter 6-2, though, so yeah, the heck with that. Yeah, I don't want to change my equipment any. I'm good with what I have. I don't remember if there's another cutscene here. No, there's not. There is here in a second, though. But yeah, I always forget about that cutscene, and I'll get to why in a minute. Because there's another cutscene. This one I don't forget about, but I do forget about the one at the end of 6-1. Yeah, good question, Chris. A lot of dead people. A lot of dead people. Oh, hi, Excella. Time for you to join them.
Excella, what's going on?
Why? When I've done so much. All for you.
Chris, how nice of you to join us.
Wesker.
Don't worry. Your mission is at its end. Ouroboros is on the eve of its appearance. 6 billion cries of agony will birth a new balance.
Sorry, Wesker, but not on my watch.
Albert! You said we change this world together! Why?
I thought they were puns.
Wesker doesn't give a damn about anybody but himself.
Soon, even you will understand, Chris. One glimpse of my new world, and it will all make perfect sense.
Show yourself!
Unfortunately, it's too late for you. You will not live to see the dawn. Sorry, Excella, but it appears Ouroboros has rejected you. Though you have been an excellent asset, I have one last task for you.
Yeah!
Farewell, old friend.
That's an appropriate question, Sheva. What the hell? So yeah, Excella technically is dead now, but she's kind of at the core of this thing, so this is kind of a boss fight with Excella too, and I love that idea. I love the fact that we get to kill her without actually killing her. Neat idea, and I love that. After all this time we've been pursuing her since like chapter 4 pretty much. Yeah, I'm totally good with this fight. I love this fight, actually. I love the concept of it. I love how it works, everything. This fight is awesome. Alright, let's go. Because now we got a QTE. Okay. Dodge. And dodge. And dodge. And dodge. Yeah. You have to dodge a bunch of shit. And then you have to help over, or climb over, I think is what that said. And now we have to run. Come on, run. Yeah, okay. We made it. We're good. And that's the end of the QTE. Once you've done that, you're good. Alright, so now let's go into why I always forget about that cutscene with Wesker and Oswald Spencer is who that was.
Weapons can hurt that thing?
Oh, shut up. Of course they can. I don't know if that would throw you into dying mode or not. Alright, so... Shut up, Chris. So these things are usually just barriers you just can't get through. But if you've got infinite guns and you sit here and shoot it a little bit, they will go away. Which I think is kind of a nice touch. So now I don't have to go... Whoa! I don't have to go the long way, going through that room and everything. I can just go through here. Same thing here. I don't have to go the long way. I can just go like this. And duck. Fortunately, I know where most of those spots are. They're not random. They're in specific spots. I just don't remember where all of them are. At least not off the top of my head. Okay, so you'll see a guy get thrown over there. Kill him, because he is still alive. Do the same thing here. These guys are not all dead. And again, it's not random. The ones that are like going to do that are set. You know, it is very definitively, you know, specific ones that do it. Alright, kill that guy. He had this. So you do have to kill him. Alright, come on over here. Open this door. It's not locked. Come in here. Use the key card. That door was locked. Open this door. Go around here. This chapter is really, 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 really short, if you're wondering. Because, I mean, we had a QT, we had like a few enemies right there, and now we go fight Excella and we're done. But, okay, anyway, the reason I always forget about that cutscene is because it doesn't really mean anything. I mean, okay, Spencer died and Wesker's a douche. But honestly, the real reason that I love that cutscene and the reason that I love Wesker himself as a villain is because he is such a glorious bastard. Alright, now the way this fight is supposed to work... Alright, I'm just going to skip it because it's just unveiling this thing. Okay, so... You shoot these things, make sure they don't get a chance to do shit. Now behind me there is a locked, like, panel, basically. What it's shooting right now, he's just telling me that he found the thing I'm talking about. It is a panel that has a satellite targeting thing. It shoots a huge-ass laser at this thing. But, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to shoot this tiny little laser at it, or tiny little rocket at it, I mean, and kill it in one hit. And the thing is, that's all there is to that fight. There's really nothing else there. It shoots those little enemies that you saw me shooting like one of that were hurting Chris. It can shoot light out of those giant bulbous things. But that's it. There's really nothing else to that fight. And that's the end of that chapter. Yeah, really, that's it. The only thing that makes that chapter kind of tricky to get an S rank is, as you can see, enemies routed. You need to get at least an A rank. 8, which is what I had, will only give you a C. I think you need at least like 12 or 13, something like that, to get an A rank. And those little enemies on the ground do count, so that's how to do that. Just kill a few of them before you kill Excella. Oh, excuse me. So Chris used a first aid spray on himself because he needed it. I don't begrudge him that. And stick that in there. And I picked up something. I don't know what I picked up. Probably from 6-1. Alright, well, yeah, that was the end of chapter 6-1. Or 6-2, I mean. Now we are on to 6-3.
Wesker, he's actually serious about destroying the entire planet.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Oh, trust me, we'll get to that. And you'll see exactly why I love Wesker so much as a villain. Because it's not just that, trust me. Alright, so the ship was being torn apart by that thing that Excella turned into. We should have been anyway, blasting it with huge-ass explosions with that satellite targeting thing. And now this is happening.
Throughout the world.
He's planning to use this to spread it. Wesker, there he is. Come on, let's go.
So, because of all that, the ship is basically falling apart now.
Jill, are you all right?
Oh, I forgot about this.
Don't worry about me. Just listen carefully. There's something I need to tell you. Wesker's superhuman strength. It comes from a virus, but the virus is unstable. In order to maintain a balance, he must inject himself regularly with a serum.
So if we cut the supply of serum, he loses his strength.
Affirmative. But he just took a dose, so it's going to be a while before he needs another one.
Damn.
Listen, Excella said that the amount administered has to be precise. So if he injects too much, it should act like a poison. I think she used the serum labeled PG67AW.
PG67AW.
And that would be what we found. Okay, I forgot that they actually did tell you what that was. Well, we already did that.
Always kept it with her, and in that attaché case.
Jill, come in. Jill! Shit.
So we lost connection with Jill, but she said she's fine.
This is it.
So we've already had it this whole time, we just didn't know what it was. So now we know what it is.
Give it a shot.
I forgot that they actually do tell you what that is. I actually forgot completely that that's even what that was.
Without getting shot down. Oh god.
Yeah.
The plane can't get shot down. If it does, it'll initiate a biohazard.
It's just like you said. He's planning to spread this virus worldwide.
Looks that way. Things are worse than I thought. We have to stop him here and now.
Okay, I just wanted to show that little conversation there. We'll get to just exactly how absurd Wesker's plan is. It honestly leads to one of the funniest lines in all of gaming, and we'll get to that really soon, I hope, because oh my gosh, it is so freaking funny. Alright. So, as I said... Yeah. As I said, this area is just falling apart. There are going to be like random explosions in a few spots. You don't want to get hit by those. I think even on like Veteran, they pretty much send you into directly dying mode or something. They're not playing around. But there's not very many spots where that's the case. The main threat here is honestly these random mooks running around. In particular on the difficulty and with my weapon setup and whatnot, they are the biggest threat here. On a different difficulty and whatnot, or without the weapons I have, yeah, no, there's something else that's a bigger threat. But right now, no, these guys are. Mostly because they're quick. We'll get to what that other thing is later, and it's still a threat, don't get me wrong, but it's not as much of a threat as these guys are in my current setup. So yeah. Yeah, it takes a little while for these bulkheads to open. That's the main point of that little cutscene there, is it's going to take a minute for that to actually fully open. You're a dumbass. As are you. Okay, so... now eventually that door will be completely open and we'll be able to go on through there. In the meantime though, we've got to fend off a bunch more enemies. But it's all just mooks. Yeah, I know. It's not like these guys are especially difficult to kill or anything. They're really not. Wow, he got to me on time. I'm shocked. I am stunned he got to me on time with that. I didn't think he was going to. Okay, I'll take it. I will absolutely freaking take that. Okay, who's shooting at us? Ah, goddammit. Oh, goddammit. Well, that just sucked. Okay. It puts us back up here, so... yeah. I'm pretty sure that just instantly kills that guy. Come on down here. Die, you jerk. I just hit him right in the neck. Now you can just land it just immediately. Okay, I have no idea why that just happened. I just had my controller disconnect for some reason. That was a little odd. It's the first time I've ever had that happen. Okay. Now, killing off all the enemies that are here right now really doesn't affect anything as far as I know. Okay, yeah, we saw this already. Moving on. Yeah, these guys are not playing around. They will come running straight up to you, and when they do, if you don't shoot them, you're gonna get hit, probably. No. Because they don't come running and then just stand there. Help me, help me, help me. Thank you. No. Okay.
Hang on, it'll be open soon.
I know, Chris. Shut up. No. Nope. Oh, you douchebag. Okay. Now, they did change in RE6. They changed up how the dying concept works. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But it works a little bit differently. And actually, it's connected to one of the trophies in the game that even on the PS3 version, I never got. It seems like kind of a pain in the ass to try to get that particular trophy, and I never actually even tried. Okay. Now that we've done that... Oh gosh. Okay, I know where those idiots are. I just need to hit them before they can kill me. No. Die, you fool. Okay. Okay, there's a reason I'm actually taking my time here. If you don't kill off all of these guys now, you're going to have issues with them once you actually pull the two levers that are going to open up the next door. Because there's going to be more guys come out when that happens. I don't think I'm spoiling anything by saying that. Go away. That was kind of funny, I'm not going to lie. I don't know where you shot him from, Chris, but thank you. Okay, let's go up here. Grab this. Grab this, because yes, I will absolutely take those. Alright. Let's see. Aha. I thought there might be, just based on the fact I could still hear music playing. And some gold. Alright. I love that. I need a hub. Alright. Now let's go and come over here and grab this one to replace it. Alright. Now, I think, at this point, there should be... everything that should be taken care of is taken care of. Let's go ahead and get him to pull this. Okay, now while we're waiting... These are the enemies that are a bigger threat on other difficulties and without this kind of weapon setup. Here, not so much. No. There's at least 2 of them. Sometimes I've seen 3. Usually not 3, though. I usually just see 2 of those guys running around. And then there's this. Now, this is a fight you have to take part in. So, I definitely recommend this particular weapon, even if you don't have an infinite rocket launcher. So, even if you don't have an infinite one, I recommend bringing in at least one for this. You'll see what I mean here just as soon as this thing gets completely open, because, yeah. Trust me, this blows chunks. And it's one of the reasons I would not recommend touching Professional until you have an infinite rocket launcher. As in, I would recommend not touching Professional until you have this. Partially because of this right here. Because this is horseshit. Even on lower difficulties, this is bullshit. Alright. Come on. There we go. Okay, yeah, there's 2 of those idiots. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit him with a rocket launcher. If you hit him like that, directly with it, usually you'll kill them both. Grab the 2 key cards, because they each had one. You have to kill them both. Come on, Chris. Don't waste time. Use the 2 key cards. The door opens. You slip in. Action sequence over.
Something
At long last.
Thanks for the help. Yeah, I hear ya. We'll let your guard down for a second.
Alright. And now... yeah. We found the plane.
Your plans are finished, Wesker.
There's no way out this time.
Don't you two ever tire of failing in your mission? You've really become quite an inconvenience for me.
Yeah. So he throws his glasses. I love that scene. This scene is hilarious. Yeah, I love that. He puts his glasses back on. That is hysterical. God, I love this scene. It's so stupid. Oh, the camp. I love it. Oh, yeah, he's a freaking Matrix dude here.
Why are you doing this? What do you accomplish by unleashing Ouroboros?
Every day, humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not destroying the world. I'm saving it.
God, I love this scene. It's so dumb. I mean, I get what they're doing. I get that they're building up Wesker as this big badass threat. But what are they actually accomplishing here? Showing us that we can't beat this guy.
This may be our only chance.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Alright, so. This scene is pretty much over now.
Chris, do you actually think you can defeat me?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead.
Well then, I'll just have to kill you quickly.
Oh, I love this scene. That scene is so dumb. Oh, the camp. The camp. It's so crazy. Okay. Ah, I'm in the corner. Alright, so, first thing you want to do. Produce darkness. Okay, Wesker's wearing sunglasses.
Darkness might give us the edge we need in this fight.
Yeah, that. Whoa! He just tried to shoot me with a magnum. How dare he? Alright, now that he said that, I'm going to hit him with this. Now, there is a rocket launcher weapon that's hanging around over here. Hanging around in this area. But the thing is, you have to reload it every time you fire it. I'm just going to do this. And this is what he does anyway, even with that thing. So, hit him again. Now get over here, restrain him. Every once in a while, you'll get lucky and you'll actually get this in one go. That's rare, though. I would say to expect to have to do this twice. So you're going to want to have your partner pick up a spare rocket so that once you've actually used the one you had, you can reload and do this again. Where is he? He's just hanging out right there, is he? Alright, let's get a little closer to him before I shoot off the other rocket.
Do it! Inject him!
Bam! There we go. Okay. That's that phase. That's all you have to do.
Did it work?
I think so.
You think so, huh, Chris? Well, I think I know so, buddy. So now Wesker has freaking lost it. Alright, now the thing is, there is a unique gem in the next area, which I'm actually not going to be able to show, but I'll point out where it is. Like, kind of like how it happened with that dude on the ship deck. Like I said, just trust me. Kill that guy, the way that I did, you'll get a gem from him. If you get over there without dying, apparently. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so... Because Wesker is stupid, apparently, he had the ramp open on the bottom of this thing, so we're able to actually get on the plane. And what's coming up here is my absolute favorite cutscene in all of Resident Evil. This cutscene is hysterically stupid. Okay, for one thing, there's the fact that Chris and Sheva are both able to actually catch up to a plane as it's taking off. Yeah, right. But then when we get in here, Wesker's gonna know we're there, of course, because of course he does. And shit really goes crazy then. Okay. Welcome to my favorite cutscene in the game. Oh my god, the camp. The camp is gonna get dialed up to 11 here. Because holy shit.
It seems I may have underestimated you, Chris.
Save it, Wesker. There's no one left to help you now.
I don't need anyone else.
Well, if he's that strong, I kind of agree.
Ouroboros. In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation.
Creepy. Dodge. If you don't dodge, he will kill you instantly. That's pretty much the case for everything here, of course.
Your feeble attempts only delay the inevitable.
I usually skip this, so I'm not sure exactly where this is going to happen, but I know at some point... I love that standoff. That is such a cool moment.
Genesis is at hand, and I will be the creator.
Oh, shut up, Wesker. And I love that Sheva comes at him with a freaking knife. Fire. Again, if you don't fire, you die instantly. Stab him in the arm. Awesome. Okay, break free. Well, he will kill you. See, Chris injects him again.
Just another one of Umbrella's leftovers.
You know what we have to do.
All right, I'll go for the override lever. Cover me.
Oops. I hit the wrong button at first, but at least it let me recover from that. Bam! Override lever hit. Door opening. Yeah. Sheva's hanging on by a beam. Here comes Wesker. Oh, he's got her by the leg. And this is one of my favorite moments for Sheva and for Chris. So Chris is hanging on by something else up there. Sheva's hanging on by that beam. Chris suddenly gets Jill flashes, meaning he has accepted Sheva as his partner. Holy shit, awesome. And then, bam! Holy yes. No way in hell we're gonna let you do that. Awesome. Down he goes. So we've won, right? Well, no. For one thing, yeah, the plane just crashed in a freaking volcano. Because epic final confrontation location. I'm sorry, that's cool. And I am not doing the part where Sheva falls. Hell no. Which is why I'm not going to be able to show where that special, unique gem is. But like I said, I'll mention where it is. You basically have to be playing as Chris to get it. So, I wouldn't be able to get it right now anyway. Like I said, I'll mention where it is. I so don't care about that frickin' handgun ammo there, but I do want this. I thought we had a...
I need ammo.
Whatever. I don't care. I know there's a green herb around here somewhere, so...
I need a herb. Thanks, partner.
Alright. I don't know if Chris will go and get it or not, and I don't care, honestly. Do I even need to say what's coming up here? I mean, really. Yeah, hi there, Ouroboros missile. And hi, Wesker. Alright, Wesker. Let's see your final form.
Chris. Your mistake. It's over, Wesker.
Over. I'm just getting started.
Yeah. So he draws more Ouroboros into himself. Creepy. And he yanks out part of the missile with it. Even more creepy in a way. And yeah, this is what we have to fight now.
Time to die, Chris.
Yeah. Well, hi there, final boss time. I love the way Wesker looks with this thing. It looks really freaking cool. Alright, so the first thing that's going to happen, turn and run.
Why can't you understand, Chris?
No kidding. Chris is going to fall even though Sheva doesn't. Alright. Yeah. Okay, Chris tells me to keep on going. Okay, now if you look directly below where I am right now, there's a pillar you can actually blow up. And if you go across what it leaves behind, it's actually this right here, you can blow this up. And when you do, there's a platform down there, which will actually lead to a separate spot that you can't get to otherwise. And that spot actually has a gem on it. Alright, there we go. There we go. As soon as that thing opens up, shoot him in the back with a rocket launcher once and the fight is over. That's not how they really intend you to do that, but I don't care. One final QTE, we're going to blow Wesker to Kingdom Come, and that'll be the end of the game. I don't know how the hell we ended up together, and I don't care. I do know, actually. You're supposed to have rejoined at some point in the course of this fight, but I just didn't bother. Not on professional, fuck that. He kills you in one hit regardless anyway. And it's not dying, he kills you. So, yeah, fuck that. I'm not getting a shit ton of deaths here. And trust me, he has huge health, so, yeah. Hey, you better get on that frickin' thing, Chris, or you're gonna die. Never mind the fact that we really probably should be dead having fought that close to lava anyway, but whatever. And if you're thinking, well, wait a minute, where's the QT? Well, I mean, did you really think that just going into lava was going to be enough to kill off Wesker? I mean, really? I love that. Just Chris! I love that. That yell. It's so campy. So he's trying to pull down a helicopter.
Use those.
Yeah. Rocket launchers.
Ready, partner?
Locked and loaded.
Suck on this, Wesker.
Your time's up, you
There it
son
is.
of a bitch.
That's the final QTE. And... boom. Bye-bye, bitch. That's the end of Wesker.
That was for our fallen brothers.
Yeah. And now we have the ending. That's literally it. We're done with the game. It's over.
It's over.
Yes,
Finally.
finally.
Thank you.
More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. For a future without fear? Yeah, it's worth it.
I like that ending for him. That's a really neat ending. It's a good way of, I do love the ride off into the sunset moment. It's kind of funny. Yeah. That's the end of Resident Evil 5. I don't know why they linger on this shot for so long. And then credits, but you know what? I don't like ending credits, so bye. I'm not showing the ending credits. I don't care. If you want to see them, you can find them online. War Hero is that trophy, and bang, platinum. Resident Evil 5 platinum trophy. That's all I needed. I just needed to finish it on professional, and I just did. So, yeah, we're done. But wait. No, we're not. Now, I'm done for right now. Okay, I do love that this shows New Game Plus when you actually beat the game. Let me go ahead and sell off any treasures I have. Just show that, Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... see, the thing is I have plenty of green herbs down here. Get that out of my inventory. Give that back to Chris. Let's go ahead and buy a couple more first aid sprays just to restock them. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of there. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the bonus features, just to show you what I have. I've got all this stuff. Alright, so I could get the last handguns, infinite if I want to. I don't really care to, though. I could make the M3 shotgun, or the Jailbreaker infinite, or the Hydra. The last couple of machine guns could be made infinite now. You'll have to watch what I already did later because I just finished the game. I'm just showing off what I have in here. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and make all of my rifles and machine guns infinite. That'll work for me. Okay, now I do want to show one other thing. In the filter select, when you beat... okay, so when you beat Rookie, I think it is, you get Classic Horror. I've been streaming for over an hour. Normal, you get Retro. Veteran, you get the noise filter. I'm just going to show this very briefly. I am not going to play with this because, oh my word, I hate this. I'm just going to throw it on Veteran. I just want to show this because I hate it. But, skip the opening cutscenes. Skip. Yeah, it's really not a huge difference. But I hate how this looks. It's too bright.
Yes, we read you.
Yeah. We already know what we're doing. We're rendezvousing with the guy in the butcher shop. Alright, let's go.
I heard there were 2 of you.
He's here now.
Grab your weapons. The operations are...
Okay, there's the noise filter. I don't think it actually had kicked in prior to this. I don't like how this looks. It looks grainy, it looks goony, ugh.
Don't worry.
I don't like how that looks at all. I can't really change it in here. But yeah, I don't like how that looks. So I don't ever use that. I do like the retro horror and I do like the classic, but I don't like that. And honestly, it seems kind of pointless to me anyway. But yeah, I don't like how that looks. I like the classic horror, I like the retro, I don't like noise, but I'm going to leave it on default. Alright, so now that I have shown pretty much everything I can, there's one other thing I can show, actually. There's the Mercenaries United, which, honestly, this is just a time attack, kill as many enemies as you can type of thing. But I can show who's actually in the game. I don't care where I am. You can play as Chris Redfield in that particular costume, and that's the weapons that he has. He has a handgun, a grenade, a shotgun, and some ammo for each, and a first aid spray. That's it. That's all you have. This version of him has a different handgun, a different shotgun, 2 rocket launchers, and some ammo for each gun. No first aid spray for that one. This outfit has a machine gun, a magnum, a grenade launcher of all things, some ammo for the magnum and the grenade launcher, and actually I think it's for the magnum and the machine gun, and that's it. Sheva has a handgun, a machine gun, a rifle, I think is what that is, or is that a different... I can't tell. That might be the AK-74, I'm not sure. I think it is, actually. And some ammo for each gun, and a first aid spray. This Sheva has... well, you can see what weapons those are, and that's kind of a shitty setup if you ask me, and I think that is the AK-74. I don't really like that setup at all. This version of Sheva has the bow, a grenade launcher, a couple grenades, and a first aid spray. Jill has a handgun, machine gun, flash grenade. This version of Jill has a couple machine guns. Yeah, you can actually play as Albert Wesker, which is the only reason I would ever want to come in here, because that's kind of hilarious. And you can play as a different version of him too, the old one from Stars, who has the Hydra, which is kind of neat. And yeah, then there's the Heavy Metal Chris, who has the Gatling gun. The Fairy Tale Sheva Alomar, who has a gold egg for some reason. Josh, who has what you see there, a handgun and a shotgun. You can play as Excella, which is kind of neat too. She has some kind of goofy weaponry. I mean, she's carrying, I think that's the I don't remember what that gun's called in this, but I think it's called the Matilda in the RE4. The Warrior Chris, which has the Hydra as well, kind of neat there too. A different version of Sheva, which has a Magnum at least. Barry Burton, of all things. Yeah, we actually haven't seen him since, like, what, Resident Evil 1 or something? Kind of neat to have him here. And Rebecca, who I think has not been seen since, what, like 2? Something like that? So, yeah, kind of neat that you'd actually get some of these characters to show up down here. That's kind of cool. And to play as Excella is kind of funny, but the rest of this, I don't care about this. I really don't. I never mess with that. Versus... I can't even do since I can't go online. But the last things I'm going to be showing off. Lost in Nightmares you actually unlocked pretty early on in the game, if you remember when I mentioned that got unlocked. Desperate Escape didn't actually unlock until, like, you beat the game, which is kind of interesting. Lost in Nightmares is a flashback to when Chris lost his partner. His original partner, Jill. It's basically a retelling of Resident Evil 1. Kind of neat. Desperate Escape is what happened when Jill left after you got the thing off of her chest, and how the hell she ended up with Josh and how they got out of that place. That's what that is. these are two things I am going to be showing off, and I'm going to be trying to get all the trophies for them, except the professionals. I've done it before. I don't really care to do it now. But yeah, next time when I come back, I'm going to go ahead and call this one here for now, but next time when I come back here, we are going to be playing Lost in Nightmares. See you guys then.